What if we told you that XRP, one of the most talked about coins, is about to go through the roof? Professionals think that XRP will go through the roof and reach $58,000 0 cents per coin. This might not seem likely at first, but Coinbase just recently made a shocking announcement that could make this statement come true. For XRP, which has been the subject of the market has been waiting for a big change for months, and this new event makes everyone wonder if the wait is finally over. But what did Coinbase really say, and why is this quick price increase being predicted? To be honest, there have been a lot of talks and arguments lately about XRP's future in the cryptocurrency world. Many people have been waiting for this leak for a long time because of the company's legal problems and business problems. The news about Coinbase is making a lot of noise, and the idea that XRP could reach $58,000 0 cents is making the whole cryptocurrency community go crazy. Have you been investing in XRP for a while? If so, this is a moment you don't want to miss. The most up-to-date knowledge may help anyone who owns XRP or is just starting to learn about it figure out where it is going next. What is the reasoning behind this bold prediction? What could push XRP to these unheard-of heights? Stay tuned, because we're about to tell you everything you need to know about this amazing event and what it means for the future of XRP. XRP has always been one of the most. This cryptocurrency is interesting and talked about in the market. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are mainly used as a decentralized store of value or a tool for smart contracts, Ripple Labs supports XRP, which is different from traditional payment systems because it was made to change the way money is sent across borders. This is what the XRP blockchain can do. It only takes seconds and costs a lot less than other methods. This makes it useful for payment processors and banks that want to make cross-border transfers quickly and cheaply. XRP has a lot of support because it has teamed up with many big financial companies like banks and money transfer services. Even with all of its promise, XRP has run into problems. It has its share of problems. A court case between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has made it hard to use its digital currency. The SEC has been wondering if XRP should be thought of as a security. This has made the market unsure and caused big price changes. Long-term investors have had to deal with the fact that they don't know what will happen with XRP relating to adoption and rules. Even with these problems, XRP has shown that it is strong, and Ripple is still building its relationships. The technology behind XRP is still an important part of the world's banking system. However, Coinbase's latest news may mean that the story of XRP is changing for the better. Now things really start to get interesting, as Coinbase's admission could be a big turning point. So, what did Coinbase drop that has everyone in the cryptocurrency world going crazy? The news is important, and it's making people rethink XRP's future, especially its price skyrocketing to an unbelievable $58,000 0 cents. Let's look at the latest Coinbase leak and how it might affect the price of XRP. What shocked everyone was the recent failure of Coinbase has shocked people who use cryptocurrencies, especially those who hold XRP. It's been months since the market had a clear sign that would send XRP to new heights. Today, Coinbase shockingly said that the price of XRP might be about to hit an all-time high. This could be the signal that it was waiting for. There is excitement and skepticism in the market because of the rise. Some experts think the price will go through the roof and reach $58,000 0 cents per coin. That being said, what exactly did Coinbase say that made people feel so much differently? All of this comes down to how XRP is being used more and more, and Ripple's growing power in the banking world. Here are some of the biggest and most trustworthy coin exchanges in the world have a unique view of how markets work and what assets can do in the future. It's no longer just about XRP's technology. it's also about how widely its answer is used. They say that the fact that XRP is becoming more important in the global banking system could be what is driving its price to unimaginable heights. Also, regulations for XRP are starting to become clearer as Congress takes more crypto-friendly actions, which has made people even more optimistic. As Ripple continues to form partnerships with big banks, payment providers, and even central banks for cross-border payments, more people will want to use XRP, which will raise its value. All of these things together, Coinbase made this shocking statement because Ripple's network is becoming more widely used by institutions and regulations are getting better. The leak shows that if these trends keep up, the price of XRP could go through the roof and reach an amazing $58,000 0 cents. However, this is still a very risky move. The future, because XRP is getting stronger, this option seems more likely than ever. What's causing this huge price jump, and what does it mean for people who own XRP? Let's take a closer look at the things that might have led to this amazing rise. It's a big prediction that XRP will reach $58,000 a coin, but there are a lot of important things that could go wrong to make this amazing climb a reality. Let's look at why experts, including those who have been keeping a close eye on XRP, think this price increase is possible and what could cause it to reach such a high level. One of the most important reasons is that Ripple's technology is becoming more important in the world's banking system. XRP's major use is as a bridge currency for transactions that take place across borders. Payment processing, a field that has grown quickly. Ripple solves these problems by making transactions possible almost quickly and for a small fraction of the cost of old ways of doing things, especially when it comes to international money transfers, which are slow, expensive, and inefficient. Since more banks and payment companies are starting to use the way that Ripple works, XRP is becoming more accepted by big banks and other financial institutions, which is a major factor that will affect its future price. Also, more people will want to buy XRP, which could make its price go up a lot. Santander, American Express, and PNC